my name is Jennifer from ClarOscura. I find that this has always been a controversial subject, especially with people undergoing spiritual growth processes or awakening, because they equate the light to enlightenment, and the truth is that we are everything, dark and light. And not necessarily the dark is always a bad thing, it's just that the unknown factor comes with fear because it's normal for humans, or it has been for humans, to fear the unknown. It's just the way things are. We have to attach a different feeling to the unknown because emotions can translate straight into the out-of-body experience. And if you fear in the out-of-body, then your experience is going to reflect that directly and really fast. This being was attacking me, and I just stood there and didn't run away. I thought, it can't harm me if I accept it. And it was a long time ago, beyond the moment in which I even considered integrating dark and light, but I guess it was always there hidden. My intention was always to do that because I always refused to view things as evil or bad. Because of my out-of-body, the sensitivity of emotions within my out-of-body experiences. So as soon as this being would just like throw these like light, these like orange or red, and he would like throw them at me with anger, and I could feel my astral body shaking. And I just said, let me know when you get tired. I'll still be here. And let me know when you want to just go for a walk and talk. And as soon as it kept throwing and throwing until it just gave up. And when it gave up, it changed form, and it wasn't that scary anymore. And it came up to me and it took my hand, and I say it because it was not a human. It was a strange being without hair and no nipples. It was just like a weird being, and I call it a he, but it, I guess. It took my hand and we went for a walk, or a float, or whatever. And it was very incredible. We accepted each other. We accepted one another. And so it's a good thing to accept it first before further exploring. It's the first thing to do is accept that it is a part of you. Actually accept that everything is a part of you. So when you think of the unknown or the shadow, rather than thinking that it's something scary, start thinking about it as a very interesting mystery, or an adventure, exciting, and most important, enlightening. I know it has the word light in it, but that's what it is. As soon as you even set your intention towards integrating, merging the shadow or the unknown, it begins to manifest not just in your out-of-body experiences, it begins to manifest in your waking reality. And as events, or people, or thoughts, or feelings. And it can be a little bit scary when you don't know what's happening. But there is one word that can save your life. The word conscious, always, at all times. And you will have a much more smooth transition if you're just conscious and going back to your heart, or to acceptance, love, or whatever you want to, whatever works for you. Just always reboot and start from there again. Start to see the experience from that point of view. Dreams at this moment are very important, especially when you are trying to integrate. I find that dreams have helped me see help me understand certain things that are occurring in my life, or unfolding, or revealing themselves in my life. And dreams have been a good teacher. And I recommend that you start really paying attention to your dreams, especially during this merging process. Uh, you're not really merging, you are remembering. Because in the deep spectrum of things, you are already merged. You're already everything. You're already conscious of, you don't even have to be conscious of anything, you just are everything. So in this present consciousness in which you find yourself, that is the one that is remembering what it is. And the process of merging is not really merging, it's remembering and accepting within that consciousness, mind, being in which you find yourself as an individual at the moment. The truth is, you already are. So that also helps to it changes the perspective of what integrating means. And just like you have to integrate shadow and unknown, you also have to integrate light. A lot of us are still, whatever most people call your higher self, that is also the light. That is also a need to be integrated. Your higher self, your spiritual guides. A lot of those things are you manifesting as an outward experience, so that you can understand it's an interaction with different aspects of yourself, like in a dream, as is everybody in your life. So the different levels of what is an aspect of yourself is a pretty complicated one, but also it's very simple. It's just you are everything and you're everyone. Integrating and merging is not a physical act, more so a shift in consciousness and expansion of who you are. It's an expansion and an awareness of who you are, what you are, and it begins to reflect on your outside world, on your dream world, on your out of body, all of it. Dark and light, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful process. And it's a marriage of consciousness, of multidimensional awareness. And it's one thing to understand something intellectually, but it's a whole other thing to understand it from the depth of your being, of who you really are in the bigger scale of things, in the larger scale of things, within the spectrum of beyond just this reality.